Welcome to English Podcast Academy. This is part 4 of our weather vocabulary series. Thank you for continuing your journey with me. In this video, we'll explore weather words that describe seasons, beautiful skies, and natural events. These words connect to how we live, how we feel, and how the world changes around us. Let's begin. Chilly. Chilly describes weather that's a bit cold, not freezing, but cool enough that you feel it on your skin and might want a jacket or sweater. It often happens in the early morning, late evening, or during autumn when the air starts to change. Chilly weather can feel fresh and pleasant, but it also reminds you to dress warmly. You might not see frost or snow, but you'll feel a slight shiver if you're outside for too long without something cozy. You might say, "It's a bit chilly this morning, so I decided to wear a sweater." And with that, we've added one last touch of cool to our weather word collection. Mild. Mild describes weather that is gentle and easy to enjoy, not too hot, not too cold. It's the kind of temperature that feels soft and pleasant on your skin. Mild days are perfect for spending time outside without needing heavy coats or light summer clothes. The air feels calm, and the sky is often clear or partly cloudy. Mild weather is common in spring and autumn, and it's usually the kind of day that makes people feel relaxed and comfortable. You might say, "The weather is so mild today, it's perfect for a nice walk in the park." That one brought a nice balance to the list. Drought. A drought is a long period of time when there is no rain or very little rain, and everything becomes dry. The ground starts to crack, rivers and lakes shrink, and plants struggle to grow. Droughts can last for weeks, months, or even longer, and they can cause serious problems for people, animals, and the environment. Farmers often worry during droughts because their crops need water to grow. Without enough rain, food becomes harder to produce, and water supplies can run low. You might hear someone say, "The farmers are really worried. The drought has gone on for too long without any rain." That one showed us how powerful and serious weather can be. Flood. A flood happens when there's too much water in one place, usually because of heavy rain, melting snow, or rivers that overflow. The water rises and covers land that is normally dry, streets, fields, and even homes. Floods can happen quickly and cause a lot of damage. They can stop traffic, ruin buildings, and force people to leave their homes. Even a small flood can make it hard to move around safely. That's why people often watch water levels during storms to stay prepared. You might say, "The river looks really high right now. If it rains more, there could be a flood." That word really shows us the power of nature. Sunshine. Sunshine is the bright light and gentle warmth that comes from the sun. When the sun is shining, everything looks clearer, the air feels warmer, and people often feel happier and more energized. Sunshine can make flowers bloom, help people feel more awake, and create beautiful shadows and sparkles on the ground. It's a sign of good weather, and many people enjoy spending time outside when there's sunshine. It's not just about the light, it's about the feeling it brings with it. You might say, "The sunshine is so nice today, it's hard not to smile when the sun is out." That one brought some light into our list. Rainbow. A rainbow appears in the sky when sunlight shines through raindrops. It usually happens right after a rain shower, while the sun is still low and shining. The light bends inside the raindrops and separates into different colors, creating a beautiful arc with red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Rainbows feel magical because they don't last long, and you have to be in just the right place to see one. They often surprise people and make them stop and smile. Seeing a rainbow is like a little reward after the rain. You might say, "Look up, there's a rainbow in the sky. It's so bright and colorful." That one ended things on a bright and happy note. Thunderstorm. A thunderstorm is a type of storm that includes thunder, lightning, rain, and often strong wind. It usually begins with dark clouds rolling in, followed by flashes of lightning and the deep sound of thunder. The rain can be heavy, and the wind may shake trees and windows. Thunderstorms can last just a few minutes or go on for hours, and they often feel loud, intense, and sometimes a little scary, especially at night. People often stay indoors during a thunderstorm for safety and comfort. You might say, "The thunderstorm was so loud last night, it actually kept me awake." That one really rumbled through. Climate. Climate is the general pattern of weather in a certain place over a long period of time, usually many years. Unlike weather, which can change daily, climate tells us what kind of weather is typical in a region. For example, some places have a hot and dry climate, while others may have a cold and snowy one. Climate helps people understand what to expect in different seasons and influences things like farming, clothing, and even the kinds of homes people build. It's also an important part of studying how our planet is changing. You might say, "This country has a warm climate, so we usually don't need heavy winter clothes." That one helps us see the bigger picture of weather. Forecast. A forecast is a prediction about what the weather will be like in the future. It's based on science, where experts look at the sky, clouds, temperature, wind, and other data to guess what's coming. You can hear a weather forecast on the news, see it on your phone, or check it online. Forecasts help people prepare, whether it's bringing an umbrella, dressing warmly, or planning an outdoor event. While they're not always perfect, forecasts are usually a helpful guide for what to expect. You might say, "The forecast says it's going to rain tomorrow, so I'll take my umbrella just in case." That one helps us plan ahead. Barometer. A barometer is a scientific tool used to measure air pressure. Air pressure is the weight of the air around us, and it changes with the weather. When the air pressure drops, it usually means that clouds, rain, or storms may be coming. When the pressure rises, it often means clearer, calmer weather is on the way. Meteorologists and weather experts use barometers to help predict what the weather will do next. Even small changes in air pressure can give clues about upcoming conditions. You might say, "The barometer is falling. Looks like a weather change is coming soon." And that's the final word on our weather list. Great work again. These words help you describe not just the weather right now, but also what's coming and what's normal for a place. Weather is part of daily life, and now it's part of your English. In the next part, we'll finish our weather series with more useful words, like seasons, air, and natural changes. If you enjoyed this video, like it, leave a comment with your favorite weather word, and subscribe so you don't miss part 5. See you next time. Until then, let your English be as natural as sunshine and rain, always growing, always changing, always real.